mystical being, welcome to my channel. My name is Hayley and thank you so much for allowing me to join you on your journey today. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my fall 2022 updated altar tour. I do declare I am an eclectic witch or an eclectic spiritualist, which means I kind of just take things that resonate with me in my practice and make it my own. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, join the tribe, check out my link tree where you can get spiritual services from me, and yeah, let's go. So upon entry into my room, this is what you see. This whole wall and area is my altar space. Some things have stayed the same, some have changed. So I guess I'll just get right into this first little area of my altar. All right, so here is my fall part of my altar. This is my fall / devotion to me section, actually. I have a section devoted to my spirit guides, my spiritual team, but I've also found it super useful to have a section kind of dedicated to myself as well. So here are just some tarot cards and some charms that my guides pulled for me to just have out as subconscious reminders of the readings and things that I'm going through. I have my fall decorations. Most of these are fake. I do have these fossils I just got, which if you haven't checked out that video, I unboxed a fossil mystery box and that was fucking fun and awesome. So I recommend you go check it out. Found a lot of cool things. But I have my cauldron here, my aromatherapy. These are some Virgo crystals that my boyfriend got for me for my birthday, which I love so deeply. And then whenever I'm doing spell work that revolves around myself and my personal life, I usually do a chime candle right in the center of here. And this is just collection of spells over the last probably 2 years. So I've really been enjoying this. If we look over to the side, we just have a little bit of a yoga corner. I got my yoga mat, my yoga bag here, and then a rain stick. Some of you guys might recognize my rain stick from my sound healing videos. Oh yeah. So there's that fall section of my altar. So coming down on the ground, I do keep things on the underside of my altar that contribute to the energy, but right underneath my little setup of my fall, honoring the change of the season / my altar, I have some stuff here. I just have I got this crystal confetti here, and it came with the tarot card. It was the 6 of Wands, which I thought was very synchronistic for my life, so I just keep that right up here with all the gems. I have my mortar and pestle, so I can grind up my herbs, and then in my cauldron, I have a bigger one here, cast iron. I just have random things that I use for my spell work, little sticks and crystal knives and more crystals and herb bundles there that I burn. But yeah, that's pretty much this first section. Oh, and of course, my singing bowl, which some of you also recognize. But that's that first section here. Pretty cool. Love it to bits. Very vibey. Cute little fall nostalgia here. All right, so this next section is where the magic happens. This is where I sit and perform my actual spell works, do my readings, write my yoga routines. For those of you who don't know, I am a certified yoga teacher. Been thinking about doing some yoga type videos here coming soon. But I have, once again, this dope ass fossil from the fossil mystery box that I unboxed. Love it to bits. I keep candles burning here. I ran out of my tiny little tea candle, so I got a chime candle in there for now. But let's get a close-up. You can clearly tell that I work on this side of my altar with all the candle wax burning into the mat and stuff. But here's all these. I love this smoky quartz. Hold on. This smoky quartz is one of my favorites. I found it years ago and it's shaped like a triangle, and triangles are my favorite shape, so I just keep it around. I got this glass little butterfly, my golden pathos that has been growing like crazy in this water here. I love roots and stuff like that, so seeing the roots really helps me feel grounded and stable. I also have some little crystals here. This one is super special. This little mushroom crystal, my final from getting certified as a yoga teacher. We had to write a 60-minute routine and present it, and my theme was about mushrooms and unity, and at the end I handed out little mushrooms to all my classmates. Super special. If you're watching, you're from my class, let me know where you keep your mushroom at. I love it. Yeah, just some more of my favorite little crystals, some petrified wood here. This I got forever ago from the Witch's Moon subscription box. If you've been debating on getting that subscription box, I would highly recommend, not sponsored, but it's worth the price. You get so many good items for like $50. It's excellent. This is an ammonite I got from the box as well, the fossil mystery box. The color shifts, you can't see because it's not natural lighting, but the color shifts on this are incredible. Some more petrified wood, my selenite here. Just a lot of really good energy. Look at that candle bouncing. Good energy, good vibes. Here's another great view of the whole altar space too. Just like that. So let's move along. All right, so here's my spirit guide dedicated section. As you can see, I got a lot of crystal grid action going on. I got my angel statues, some incense going here. I keep my important jewelry that I wear, my everyday crystal jewelry, stuff like that I wear. I also have my little miscellaneous container here. It's filled with like my lighter, little mini fossils, pearls, just little trinkets that I tend to add to my spell work. I keep them right here. And yeah, I just have a bunch of random crystals and things dedicated to my spirit guides go here. These feathers, actually super cool story about these feathers. These are real peacock feathers and these are real turkey feathers here. And I got these turkey feathers from a farm that I stayed on. Same with these. These are turkey feathers too. So I found that super awesome and incredible. I kind of think it looks like a cat. I don't know. I didn't mean to make it look like that when I set it up, but I think it looks like a cat. Let me know if you think it looks like a cat too. And then I also have this beautiful scarf here. I love this scarf so much. Very special, very, 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 very special scarf. I wrap my singing bowl whenever I'm transporting it. This is super duper special scarf to me. So let's check out what's on the bottom now. All right, as you can see, I have a lot of books here. These are my yoga blocks. I use them as I use props in my yoga as a strap too. I have let's turn this over. I have my book of shadows here. Had this forever. This is super special too because this was my yoga teacher training binder. Has everything that I learned in here. Super awesome. I like to go through it sometimes to refresh my memory. This is just a spiritual journal. So I have a lot of my Reiki course stuff that I did. I'm also a certified Reiki master. Yes, not only am I a witch, a yoga teacher, but I'm also a fucking Reiki master. But yeah, these are all my notes and different spiritual things I learned. This is a yoga anatomy book that my boyfriend got me for my birthday. Moving on, I have another yoga book here. Complete Yoga Tutor. This is something we used in class when I was learning, but I also still use it to this day. It's really great. It tells you like what areas of the body the pose affects and warnings about it. It's really good. I like this book. This is my yoga teacher training journal where I wrote my notes and when we did stuff in class. I just also decorated it because I really was having the time of my life when I was doing these things. Well, let's see. This was my first routine, a 30-minute yoga routine. And I look back at my notes. I'm like, look at these notes. How did I read this? My notes now, which you'll see here, I might as well just bring it out now. This is my new and improved. This is the one I use for my classes now. I mean, look at, oh, okay, this doesn't look as clean. Let's see. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, my notes tend to just look junky. I mean, that doesn't look junky, right? I don't know. But this is my updated yoga journal that I use every day. Let's see if I can find my 60, and there it is, 60-minute. Hand to toe, ahimsa, theme is unity, mushroom, and abdominal breathing, adhamasvasa. Good old memories. Every time I do this routine in class, people love it so much. But yeah, that's that book. Then, I got this book, which we played Yoga Jeopardy, and then she brought us books that we could have won, or like she gave us books at the end, and this was the book I picked up. Another great yoga tool here. My cover of my book broke off, but it's the Yoga Toolbox. This is such a good book. It tells you just a lot of different things, the 5 kosha, body systems, and not only that, like it has all of this stuff. It shows you the prana vayus, the chakras. It tells you about the yamas and niyamas. different types of breathing techniques, and it gives you a guide on how to use it. And this is what I love. It gives you warm-ups you can do. I freaking love this. I reference this all the time when I make sequences. But something great, look at how informational it is. It tells you the systems of the body that it affects, the elements that are activated, your Ayurvedic dosha balances, how the pranavayus are flowing. Like, I love that it gives you modifications. I mean, and then it tells you step by step how you can instruct it. It gives you a little affirmation here. I love this book so much, and it goes through all different types of poses and sections. So if you are a yoga teacher, I would highly recommend this book. It's definitely worth it. This book changed my fucking life. Oh my gosh, this was another book we had to read for yoga teacher training. Even if you're never going to do yoga in your life, you need to read this book. You need to read this book. This book transformed my fucking life. I mean, it's an easy read, as you can see. It's not too difficult of a read. There's less than 186 pages in it. It's a really easy read, and this book changed my life. Everyone who has read this book that we talk about it changes their life. Like, it gives you such a different perspective. So I bet I can find one thing I highlighted and read it to you and just show you like how thoughtful it is. Okay, look at this one right here. People who are nice hold truth inside until they reach a breaking point, and then they become dangerously inappropriate. I know, because I used to be such a person. And it's talking about satya, which is about speaking your truth. And I mean, this book is just so fucking good. Please, it's not that expensive either. Please read this. Here, take a screenshot. This is the book you're gonna read next. And then lastly, another yoga teacher training book. Obviously, I gotta know the sutras, which is also another very transformative, informational book, which I loved. And then right next to it, I have my Reiki box. This is where I keep all my Reiki tools and names in the Reiki box. So these are names of people that I love who have asked to and paid to have been put in my Reiki box. And I send Reiki energy to people through this box every single day. It's just one of the ways you can do it. And then I have my tarot cards here in this beautiful box I got gifted for actually Christmas. Just my basic tarot deck, but I use these cards so often that I just keep them right next to my altar. But yeah, that's this section. Well, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to join our tribe, become a mystical being today. Also, make sure you check out my link tree in the description box below so you can book a spiritual service with me. And I am sending you guys so much love and light. Take care.